Hey everyone, this is Kaz from Darkside Engineering. Wanted to show you a Qui-Gon that I built. This saber is now up for sale, so show you some details on it. It does come with one of my blade plugs in it. You can see the emitter's got a pretty nice polished finish on the end, and the rest of the saber is black anodized. And also another feature I wanted to point out is the button. It's got a knurled button on it. I wanted to keep it looking original, and so I machined a button and knurled it, and then what I did was I did something a little different. I didn't want to do a separate switch in the back side, so if you look on here you can see there's actually two buttons on top of the knob. The top one, the one closer to the emitter, that's actually the power button, and then the other one's the auxiliary button. So I just thought that was kind of neat to do it that way without drilling another hole and putting another switch in. Also, I got one of my custom Darkside Engineering pommel inserts into it. And if you look, the shroud's got a nice polish on it. So it's got 9 sound banks installed. So I'm going to stick the camera on a tripod and I'm going to run through those real quick. Then I'll show you some other details of the saber. So we're going to pull the kill key out.
Keep your concentration here and now where it belongs. But Master Yoda said I should be mindful of the future, but not at the expense of the moment. Be mindful of the living force, young Padawan. Yes, Master.
And this saber does have Igniter Mini in it. It has the new Z6 LED in it, and it's pretty bright. Stick a blade in. And the saber also features dual phase. So and you can see the buttons. That's the auxiliary button right there. One other thing I wanted to show you on this saber that's really neat is I did a crystal chamber, and you can view it.
To become a Jedi is not an easy challenge, but even if you succeed, it's a hard life.
You can view it through the shroud without taking the shroud off, and if you take the shroud off, then you got more of a reveal to see. Okay, we're going to go to font 2. It's another blue one.
You've been a good apprentice. Essence, episode 1.
It's got a color changing crystal. Oops, I guess that's a quick push. It's a cyan color blade. And you get your clashes.
The chosen one.
It's dual phase.
Control your fear, and you must be tested. Your final test is at hand. Trust in the Force.
It's a nice red. Purple dual phase. And I'm going to show you the crystal chamber real quick while I'm thinking of it. Take the cover tech knob off. And shroud slides off. And then you got the crystal chamber. Yes. So, anyway, I think this is one of the only Qui-Gons that has a crystal chamber in it. And it's got a 2.1 recharge port right there, which is nice. And you can charge it with the shroud still on the hilt. But wanted to show you the reveal there. It's got a real quartz crystal. There's a close-up of the buttons. Dual phase again. I also cut an angle on the cover tech so it doesn't obstruct the oval port in the shroud. So just another thing that I did that I thought was kind of a nice touch. And Palmer's got my logo in there. And also that's a speaker mount right there. It's a Delrin chassis that holds the circuit board. And if you just pop the speaker out, you have access to your SD card right behind there. So real easy to change fonts if you choose to do so. And I think there might be one more font. But anyway, that's a quick rundown of the Saber. Just wanted to show you guys. Does have a retention screw right here at the front of the emitter. You could probably put a thumb screw in there if you want, but I wanted to keep it looking clean, so I just used a set screw. So anyway, that's it. It's got a nice polish on the shroud, plus my fingerprints on it now. There's your recharge port right there in the center. And like I said, that's the twin button activation. Just kind of neat, nice polish on the end. So anyway, thanks for watching, enjoy, and I hope one of you guys choose to give this thing a good home. So that's all for now. Thank you.